Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, July 11th. Check out this lovely harvest of mini tomatoes, eggplants, and Kabocha pumpkins we have here at the end of the week. I even found my first ever Goya-Bitter melon fruit. Plus, I took care of some unwanted fungus that was affecting my watermelon vines. In the garden to table segment, I mixed the harvested eggplant with minced lamb leftovers from last week to make another tasty dish. And I put up a teepee for my third round of cucumber starts that I planted in the east garden. Now it's a nice Thursday morning, and I see we have some more tomatoes that can be picked. And I'm going to also harvest some of my eggplant. Yeah, I think some of these here in the back can be harvested, especially that big one over there. We'll take a closer look in a minute. And you know, I may even harvest my pumpkin here. Yeah, I think they're ready to be harvested. Yeah, we'll do all of that today. So let's start here with the tomatoes, the mini tomatoes. And I think I'll leave the stem here in the bag. I'll just take the ripened tomatoes and leave the others to ripen on the vine. Okay, let's take all of these here. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, these here should ripen nicely. Okay, let's get these here as well. Yeah, I must say, despite all of the bug problems, I think I've had a pretty good harvest this season. Okay, we'll cover these up again. Okay, and right here as well. You know what, I think I'm going to take the entire stem here. I'll leave the rest on there. Dropped one here. Okay. Yeah, I think these will be fine. And these up here should be okay as well. Now I noticed that in here, I think I'll take these entire vines here. And we'll take this entire thing here. And you can see something was nibbling on this one here. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done for today. And I'll tie this up again. Keep the birds out. Okay, so here's our harvest. Pretty good, pretty good. Got a lot of mini tomatoes. Yeah, I'll give some to some neighbors today, along with the eggplant. Okay, I'm finding a few stray green beans. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. 3 of them, fairly good size. I'll add that to the bag in the fridge. Thought I saw a Goya in here. Ah, there we are. There's my first Goya. Bitter melon. There might be a few more somewhere. Kind of hard to spot and keep track of. Okay, so there's the first. Okay, here's my first Kabocha pumpkin harvest. Very nice, beautiful. So here's one. And number 2 is here. That looks good. Yeah, these aren't going to get much bigger than this. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Okay, I'll leave these here. Yeah, keep them out of the sun. Okay, I've got 3 over here. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. I'm going to leave this on here for now until it dries out, just to be on the safe side. Okay, one more over here. Yeah, this is a bit small, but I think it's still good. Very nice. Okay, so let's take these over to the others. Okay, so we'll just set these here for now. Very nice. Yeah, 3 rather big ones and 2 small ones. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, some of these are a little too small yet. Yeah, I think this one is ready. Yeah, this one's a beauty. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. And we got some more around the other side. Let's see, what do we have here? My goodness, look at this one here. This is huge. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay. And we've got more over here. I'll let this one get a little bit bigger. But there's one back in here that I think is ready. Very nice. Actually, there are 2 here. Yeah, we'll let these get a little bit bigger. So 1, 2, 3. So we got 4 more, and these are about ready to get bigger as well. Yeah, so we'll have a nice crop of eggplant. A very good crop. So here's today's harvest. A few green beans, wonderful tomatoes, 3 nice eggplant, and 5 Kabocha pumpkins. Fantastic. Very nice, very nice. Noticed over here, our green beans are coming up. So what I'll do is put some hoops over them. Yeah, just until they get tall enough. And I'll tuck that underneath. And I'll clamp this on this end. Yeah, a few more wouldn't hurt. And what I'm thinking of doing is having this grow up the side of the little tent here. Yeah, that might be a good spot. Yeah, I'll move this planter here and put it right next to this here. Yeah, let it grow up and over. Yeah, I'll get rid of all of this stuff here first, all of this foliage. Yeah, this is done. While I'm here, I'm going to cut some of my lemongrass. Someone suggested in the comments section that I use this in my tea. Yeah, she suggested that I let this dry for a couple days and then just add it to my tea. So I'll do that. We'll clean up these dying leaves as well. Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate all your comments and suggestions. Oh, the raspberry is really coming along nicely. I'll have to up-pot this before the summer's over. So, we'll add this to today's harvest. Alrighty, let's get this stuff indoors. Hey, Haru, good morning. How are you? And I see here the rainy season has brought me a fungus. It's called anthracnose. I just checked it on my app, and so what I need to do is get rid of at least the leaves on here. Luckily it's not on all of the plant. Over here seems to be fine. Yeah, just around here. There's this Japanese fig tree above it here. So maybe what I need to do is pare this back a bit. I'll prune this, trace this back to the source here, and yeah, we'll get rid of this here. Yeah, it's a shame I'm losing all of this, but can't be helped. So that pruning leaves me with one plant here, one vine. We'll see how that does. And I think I've only got one left in here as well. Okay, well, we'll just have to see what happens. I'll sterilize these when I'm done. So hopefully this watermelon vine will survive. Yeah, it's come from all the way over here. And it seems to have split into two vines. So I might get watermelon just yet. We'll have to wait and see. But all of this here, I'm going to dispose of far away from here. Yep. So I guess these are the rainy season blues. Can't be helped. You know, I just realized there might be hope yet for this here, in this container, and these pumpkins here. Because I just realized that the pumpkins that grew along the fence here came from there. Yeah, see, here's the end that I just cut, and that came from here. So, we might get some more here. I see some fruit here, and there's some fruit further back. So maybe the plastic container wasn't the culprit after all. Maybe just a poor airflow in here. Well, this is my first season in this garden, so I'm learning. Maybe when the winter comes, I'll clear out some more of the space in here to give me more room to grow things next season. We shall see. But so many things are growing well that I'm not too disappointed. Live and learn. And my pepper plant is getting bigger here, so I'm going to tie it up just to pull the leaves and branches in a bit. I'll go ahead and tie it all together. Let's see here. See if I can tilt it back a bit. There we go. Ah, much better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Fruits are coming in nicely. I can actually fit through here now. Okay, yeah, more sun can get down into here, to these beans here. Okay, let's take this down. Yeah, we'll throw this away. Let's see, I'll clip this back to here. Get rid of all of this. And all of this can go. Okay, so that's that. Okay, let's get this stuff cleaned up. There's the lemongrass. Yeah, we'll just put that in this for now. I'm gonna let this dry out. Green beans. Okay, and the tomatoes. Yeah, let's give this a good rinse. Okay, and we'll let everything dry off here. There we go. Looks good. Looks very good. In today's garden to table segment, I'm going to be stir frying the eggplant that I picked this morning, fresh out of the garden. I'm going to mix it with some red miso. I've got some sugar and some Japanese cooking sake. So I'll bring all this together. Okay. Next, I'll slice up the eggplant. Okay, and after I stir fry this, I'm going to combine it with the lamb dish that I made the other day. Okay, I'll add some olive oil here. Okay, we'll let that cook down for a bit. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, next in goes the miso. Okay, I'll lower the heat a bit and we'll let that cook down. Okay, I'm going to add the lamb dish mixture. And this has zucchini and potatoes. Okay, I'm not going to add all of it. Okay, and we'll bring all this together. Okay, and we'll let the added ingredients come back up to temperature, and we'll be done. Okay, we're ready to dish up. Oh, that looks good. And tomatoes from my garden. And here I'll add some black and white sesame seeds. And there we have it. Okay, let's see how I did here. Looks good. Smells good. That is fantastic. And it really goes well with the leftover lamb dish. That's a winner. Mini tomatoes and eggplant. Garden to table. Well, today is cucumber transplant day. As you can see here, it's about time. And the tendrils are trying to attach on things. And our melons here have come up. But the green beans, not yet. Well, I've got some downstairs, so that's all right. And once I get the true leaves on this one here, we'll figure out what that is. What's the volunteer that I found. Okay, so let's get this out. Oh, this is heavy. Oh dear. This tendril's on quite strong here. Okay, move this back under the light. And I think I'll lower the light a bit. We'll give it this one here. And we'll turn the others off. Okay, let's get this downstairs. Okay, I'm going to do some preps here first. Cut off some of these lower leaves. Yeah, we'll take all of these lower leaves off. They're not necessary anymore. And will help keep the plant from getting any diseases. Diseases such as powdery mildew and fungus. Oh, they've grown quite long. Okay, first I'll go outside and I'll prep the beds. And I've changed my mind. I'm not going to put the cucumbers in here because I'm afraid that there's not good airflow and all I'll get is simply more powdery mildew. Good morning, how are you? So, what I'm going to do is put them right here. I'll clear this area out here. And I'll take out this marigold here. Or maybe just trim it back. I see some more trying to come in here. So yeah, I'll just trim that back. But I'll put the majority of them here. Yeah, so I have 9 plants. Well, let's see how big this space is once I clear it out. Okay, let's move these. before I get started here, I think I'll need an apron today. And it's already warm and humid out here, so I won't need the shirt. So, let's see, what do we have here? Let's clean this out. And this is the Swiss chard. I didn't know they grew tubers. Wow. I wonder if I could replant this. I'm going to hold on to this here and see what we can do with that. I'll just put it in this bowl here. Okay, let's take this out. Okay, let's clear the rest of this stuff out. Okay, so that looks like a pretty good amount of space here. Let's see what we can do. And I have another idea here. Thinking of making a teepee of sorts using these rods here. Let's see. Here. So, yeah, let's just put this up here and see what we can do. I'll try to spread these evenly. Okay, so what I'll do is place the plants at each post here. How many posts do I have? 3, 5, 7. Okay. Here we are. Now let's see here. And I'll just place them here for now. Just a few at a time. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful root systems. These clamps here will help them hold on. Okay, let me get the rest of these planted. I think I'll put one in the center here. Yeah, we need a nice long one here. And with this one here, I'm going to tie some twine. And then bring this up to here. Okay. And we'll simply wrap this one around the twine and help it grow upward. Okay, and the last one right here. And more twine to the teepee. Okay. Nothing fancy here. I'll leave it long and loose so I can rearrange it. Yeah, so hopefully these will work out. Okay, the marigold is still here. And we'll see if it reflowers. It may help a lot here to keep unwanted bugs away. So here's what we have. A cucumber teepee. And hopefully this will work out well. I may need some netting for this as well as time goes by. Maybe even some sunshade. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'll water these in gently. Well, I've got this small bag here that a marigold plant was in. So let's see if I can put these in here. see if they'll regrow. If not, no big deal. It would be nice to get a second cutting of these. Let's find a good spot for this. Somewhere where it's not in the way. Maybe right here. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And while we're here, let's check on the fermenting wood ash. Ooh, it looks good. Looks very good. Okay. I'll apply it at the beginning of next week. And this one here, I'm going to bring back over to this side. Yeah, the ginger here can still get plenty of sunshine. Should be okay. And the sunflower can come out a bit. Yeah, I think the sunflower will perk up over here. Maybe I can help it a bit, huh? No, I'll let it do it on its own. That'll be fine. Now over here, I think I tied this a little too tight here. So let's loosen that up a bit. Yeah, this might be a little bit better. But they're growing nicely. Look at this here. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, that should do. It's Friday afternoon. I wanted to come out and see how things are doing. This hasn't perked up. We'll see what happens. I guess it'll be okay. Let's see how the cucumbers are doing here. The cucumber TP. Yeah, they seem to be doing okay. Okay, that's it, Haru. Yeah, I think everything is looking good here.